coming off that win against Atlanta.
And we're able to overcome what was a really poor shooting night. And you're not going to be able to win with a percentage as low as theirs that often unless you defend.
No style points earned for sure, Greg, in that game. But they did hit the big shots when they needed them. And oftentimes it's not what you do as much as when you do it.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Love. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Love. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Here's Curry. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed. And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA, none brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
Here's Curry. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. Green, the screen. Curry kicks to Green. Nobody near Barnes. No good on the three. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Irving. And Curry pulls it down.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Irving passes to Smith. Picked by Mozgov. Mozgov a screen on Curry. Irving attacking. Outside for Jefferson. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Landon Rush. He's checked in for Thompson. He's checked in for the Cavaliers. LeBron comes in for Jefferson. Now here's Curry. Green, the screen. Shot clock at 5. There's the pass to Barnes. Sinks it from just inside the base. Has got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. Irving against Curry. Banked in off the glass. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
And the first half comes.
Yes, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, much of the stresses of
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 14 points and 1 steal. It's a great bounce-back game for him. Not happy with his performance in their last outing, tonight he's taking charge. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, their passing was impressive. They're in a good position to win this game, in large part because of those assists. And this is the thing. You win as a team in this league. You have to share the basketball to succeed. And if they carry that level of unselfishness in the second half, they're going to be tough to beat.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Their defense is getting flat out embarrassed. Embarrassed, however you say it, Ernie. I realize they had to deal with a team who was red hot most of the first half. That's an excuse. You know what? They got to be aggressive. They got to step up on that D. They got to prevent that. They need more effort, Ernie.
All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the second half of our game. Kevin Harlan ready with the call.
Well, Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
A lot of action from Irving. He's got 16 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Here's Irving. Andrew Bogut making his last shot. On the wing, Irving. He's got 16. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Irving. Cleveland gets it back. 4 on the clock. Oh!
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. That's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to. They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Some changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Spates dishes to Livingston. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Here we can see, Kevin, where the Warriors rank in the NBA right now. Tops in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in three-point shooting. This is a team that loves to cast up shots from behind the arc.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defense, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with.
A different look now for Cleveland. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for Smith. Picked by Mozgov. Shumpert in the corner. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Shumpert's got his first points in this one. The Warriors trailing.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set. And you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
Irving kicks to LeBron. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
To the middle, here's Fry. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Barnes. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. 4 on the clock, and that's an air ball. Not even close. Shumpert passes to Dellavedova. In the corner, Irving with it. They get the rebound. And James gets it to go. James has got 11.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Barnes. Inside, Spates, and he slams it one-handed.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
How about the hands on display there around the basket? I mean, he does not let those opportunities slip away, and that allows the lead to grow.
And stolen by James. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. There's the pick. Baseline try. Again, the Cavaliers score.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Now, here's Green. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you're on a possession.
And stolen by Barnes. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Now, here's Irving. He's got 16. Off on the layup.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
They kick it out to Green. Here is Livingston. Back to Green. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Warriors shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Green. Now LeBron. Off on that one. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers on top, up 4. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Warriors trail by 4. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Rush in at small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And Bogut slams it in.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession. And guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
And the Cavaliers call time here. You know, Bogut, as I recall, Clark was so distraught by those injuries that at one point he thought he might retire.
Yeah, he gave some serious thought to packing it in after the 2013 season, Kevin. Luckily for his team, though, he worked through it and is as strong as ever at the defensive end.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
All right, Doris. It's taken away by Smith. Kicks it to Thompson. On the wing, James. Covered by Bogut. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Not much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark. Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And talking about LeBron's consistency, it's not just a physical effort. It's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated?
And so here's Cleveland after the miss from Stephen Curry. James dishes to Thompson. That's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Screen by Bogut. Fires for 3. Curry with another miss.
You know, on the topic of LeBron, one of the few areas where he could improve consistency in is from the three-point line. 3 years ago, he hit over 40% from downtown. 2 years ago, 38. Then last year, down to 35.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them much.
Got that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Curry. Here's Dellavedova. Smith outside. He's looking for Love and finds him. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Cleveland, Mozgov comes in for Tristan Thompson. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Right side, Green. Smith against Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Oh, wow. Beautiful jam.
That couldn't have gone better for him. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish it off in style, and I like that type of aggressiveness.
And I got to say it, Clark, I didn't expect them to play it that way. I mean, a great steal, and then to put the pedal to the metal.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Cavaliers?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Cavaliers head athletic trainer. A very somber tone over here on the sideline, guys. It does not look to be good news at all. You couldn't pick a worse time for an injury of any kind as the season enters its very last stretch. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
It sure doesn't. I mean, that's a really hard blow there.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're leading by 4. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Irving kicks to James. Back to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Klay Thompson. The drive by James. Love with a wide open look. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3 ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
LeBron kicks to Irving. Another 3. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Mozgov in at the 5. Now here's Mozgov. That falls. Great assist by Love.
And they get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward. It doesn't always work out that way, but better to start fast than not.
Curry against Irving. Screen by Bogut. Nobody near Barnes. His 3-pointers off the mark. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Atlanta Hawks.
They were just locked, really in a zone from a team defense standpoint, and nobody ever got stuck on an island. There was always somebody providing help, and the communication was tremendous.
And that was the key, Greg, communication and the teamwork. You can't play good rotating defense if you're not communicating and on the same page. They were doing all of that at a high level.
Curry kicks to Bogut. Curry against Love. Puts up the baby hook, and the wide open shot from Green. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
And the Warriors off to a slow start here. It's a 5-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, plagued by foul trouble throughout in that game. I think it just forced them into some rotations that they weren't comfortable with.
Yeah, and you know, the frustrating part, guys, is that's something that can be avoided. You know, you can correct that, but you've got to move your feet and keep your hands to yourself. You've got to show some discipline.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Green, the screen. Curry dishes to Green. Barnes sets a screen for Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
The shot misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Last time they met in Cleveland.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
Well, if I was being diplomatic about it, they were a little too aggressive. I mean, in reality, they took far too many fouls, and because of that, they had to go to their bench earlier than they wanted to.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. James with it, guarded now by Barnes. Mozgov passes to Irving. Can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Took him no time at all on that one.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
James kicks to Mozgov. Here's Smith. Shot is no good. Nice D from Bogut.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense. Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the Senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man, and just he has an air about it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. It's Rush outside. Good. Rush has got his first 3 points of the game. And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized in the past for not being more Clark assertive on the court.
Well, you know, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then, but HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you. The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. The shot by Spates. Nobody around. Again, Golden State.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's Dellavedova. The feed to James. Fader on the way. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title.
He sat us down.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dub the new big 3 along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
It's just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blocker, and it does intimidate them.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. Amon Shumpert is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then it's Jefferson. Then there's Channing Frye. And it's Thompson in at the center position. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Pass to Dellavedova, right wing. Jefferson, that's for 2. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Barnes dishes to Thompson. To the wing on the left. Curry passes to Thompson. Curry kicks to Barnes. Fast break, here they come. It's blocked. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. There's the pick. To the middle. On the wing, Thompson. Spates kicks to Thompson. Tries again. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in. Mozgov, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Smith comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. Curry against Irving. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Irving. And it's 6 points for Smith. Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career, because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills.
So they take the lead. Mozgov's got his second basket. The Warriors trailing. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Barnes screen on Irving. Curry kicks to Barnes. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Ron, he's checked in for Cleveland. Curry against Irving. Curry dishes to Barnes. Thompson right side. Here's Rush. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
All right, a moment here to check out stats for Irving. He's definitely been getting it done since the All-Star break. He's averaging 20 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, he definitely has the skill set to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise to see that in the coming days.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Curry. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that. Did you?
Yeah, right,
No.
right. He probably just drawn on as a broadcaster and rarely contribute anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games, and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Barnes kicks to Bogut. Rush from outside. And Irving pulls it down.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
LeBron's shot is good.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Thompson passes to Livingston. And Rush kicks to Thompson. In the corner, Rush with it. Shot clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Warriors trail by 7. It's stolen by Smith. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. The Cavaliers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Free throw drops for James, and the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova.
There, guys, on the assist and the finish.
James kicks to Dellavedova. Feeds to Shumpert. The 3. Can't get it to go. Green. Can't get it to go. And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers on top, ending the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Guys, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, what has the problem been defensively?
We're a step late, I think. And they made tough shots. We can't take away from that. But for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They never trailed by more than 3 points, and it was neck and neck. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to...
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
The 3 from Barnes. That's good. Barnes has got 6.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
The drive by James. Can't get it to go. Here's Mozgov. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Golden State. And for Stephen Curry, a value contract, but a growing list of endorsements. One of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal, He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible quotation on his wrist that says, "Love never fails." And that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Irving from 18 feet away. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 14 points for nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Jefferson's checked in.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. One of the question marks, did he have the strength to succeed?
Timeout called the Warriors.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Good D by Irving.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Love dishes to Jefferson. Here's James, and it's sent back by Bogut. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Curry with a wide open look. Another miss by Curry.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Here's Jefferson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Jefferson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
And it's not often you see a team as efficient from that short 17, as I like to call it, but it's really worked well for them today.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Irving kicks to Smith. The dish to LeBron. Fades back, and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Curry attacking. Green, the screen. Out to Thompson for the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like. That the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Thompson against Smith. Irving drives in. He's looking for Love and finds him. Guys, just watching Kevin Love, he brings so much to the table. But if you had to pick one thing, Clark, it might be the rebound.
I agree with you. I mean, he's not super athletic, doesn't blow you out of the water with his athleticism, but a few seasons back, this guy averaged 15 rebounds a game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Barnes comes in for Brandon Rush. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Here's Spates. Good chance here for Barnes. Thompson with the rebound.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag.
Here's Dellavedova. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to LeBron. Fades away. No good. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Cavaliers on top. Up by...
Let's take them back.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth.
94.
Here's Dellavedova. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Cleveland. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert, LeBron. Channing Frye out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Dellavedova in at the point.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Barnes kicks to Spates. Green inside the three-point line. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Green's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. Now, here's Frye. D right on him. Here's the screen. James wide open. Hits the three-point. Point bomb. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. No surprise, really. The turnover situation was the focus. He told them, listen, we're giving it away, guys. We've got to protect the ball, play within ourselves, and get quality shots. Kevin?
Klay Thompson is checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. Andrew Bogut checked in for Maurice Spates. On a switch here also for Cleveland. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Irving kicks to Shumpert. They set the screen. Dishes to Frye. Right through the D for the layup.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Thompson passes to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. The drive by Green. 6 to shoot. Releases. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The pass to Smith. Up and in on the layup. And here are the Warriors now, trailing here by 8. Curry against Irving. Outside Curry. Inside, off the screen, and it's laid in by Bogut.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Green, the screen. Curry dishes to Thompson. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. For the Cavaliers, Love comes in for Channing Frye. And LeBron's subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Barnes against LeBron. There's Mozgov. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead. Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Cleveland's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. The drive by James. That's tipped. Barnes against James. Thompson outside. From deep. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
LeBron kicks to Irving. Trying to find Mozgov. Gets it to him. Irving drives in. The 3. And again, LeBron missing.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Thompson with it. Now Smith defending. Offensive rebound. Bogut makes it off the glass. And now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will to second chance points.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
There's a minute left in the fourth quarter.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Irving passes to LeBron. Back to Irving from downtown. No good. And Golden State will come the other way. Left side Curry. Kicks it to Barnes. Bogut with a screen on Smith. And Curry has it in the corner. Clock at 6. Excellent D there from Mozgov. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. That's in there. Love with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10. And there's the whistle called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. So the first one drops and then... So Cleveland will get the first possession. A look at Cleveland's starting group. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Mozgov in at the 5, roaming the paint. Poke loose. Outside for Curry. Green with a screen on Irving. Curry dishes to Green. Nobody near Barnes. And Bogut